All right, we're staying on top of that red weather alert tonight. A severe storm is moving through the area right now. It just dumped heavy rain and hail in northern Virginia. Our Matthew Torres is live in Woodbridge with a look at some of the damage, and I see a tree at least behind you right now, Matthew.
Lorenzo, and perfect timing. The rain just let up. We are here on Mulberry Court right now. Firefighters actually just left the scene here after investigating really this large tree that has been uprooted because of the strong winds. About 45 minutes ago, neighbors told me that's when this all came down. And as we pan to the left, you can see just how tall the trunks are and the branches and the rest of this tree landed on this neighbor's garage. I'm told an elderly couple lives in that home. I spoke to one of them earlier. He says they were inside at the time of this. Obviously, they heard that loud noise when this tree came crashing down, but thankfully, no one was hurt. But again, talk about how strong this storm was. Even though it kind of rushed here very quickly, it was long enough to make a big punch to cause a significant impact. Again, this entire tree just been uprooted. Now with this trampoline next door just dangling over here, you can see where the caution tape is now surrounding this entire home. Again, this is around 45 minutes ago, and we were in another part of Woodbridge earlier when you just saw those downpours, strong downpours at a time when kids were being let out of the bus. Again, thankfully no one was hurt, but just driving around, we are hearing other reports of trees down into homes as well. Back to you.
Okay, glad that wasn't much worse. Matthew, thank you.
Yeah, we've gotten several reports of trees down in Prince William County. Topper, you and Kaitlyn have been monitoring these reports and talking about this red weather alert we have.
We have, and it's just kind of an interesting note here is that we have not had a tornado warning, but when we have severe thunderstorms, you don't want to be on the second floor of your house. Right. So it doesn't take a tornado warning to think, oh, I could get hit by a tree. You can get hit by a tree with severe thunderstorm warnings. So just sort of keep that in mind. Check this out. Along with the winds, we had hail across the area. This is all in Alexandria, and that's one of the criterion for a severe thunderstorm. Hail an inch in diameter, a quarter size or bigger. Pretty impressive.
Yeah. I guess unless it hits your car and causes damage.
Yeah, I know. You should throw a drop ball over that.
This doesn't look so great. Wow.
Wait for it.
That's pretty big, Top.
It's for us, it's pretty decent. Kick the alarm off the car. So yeah, when it sets the alarm off your car, it's pretty big. So we still have the severe thunderstorm watch. Got to tell you though, with the storms moving almost 50 miles an hour, I think this is going to be trimmed very, very quickly. I don't think we have any severe weather threat west of I-95 right now, and the main threat will be the hail and also the damaging winds, and we've seen no shortage of that. There's the warning across the bay already. So we have a red weather alert, so here are some of the threats, and again, these are ending pretty quickly as the storms move across the bay. Flooding remained low, wind damage was high, power outages moderate, and the wet commute also was a moderate risk with our red weather impacts. So, no longer a severe thunderstorm warning into Calvert or Prince George's County. It has now moved across the bay, including Cambridge, Dorchester, and Wicomico County until 6:15. So it's going to move to St. Michael's here 5:30 on our storm tracker. And then we're looking at, again, it's going to move very, very quickly. I mean, all the way essentially to Federalsburg at about 6:06. That's pretty far. It's almost to the ocean. So here we are. Widen this out. This storm has been kind of one compact little storm that's been on the radar since about 3:30. Since it was west of Manassas. A couple of storms up near Laurel, not severe, but hefty. And some more kind of storms just pushing through southern Prince George's County, hefty, but not severe. So here's the radar. Watch this storm just kind of move all along I-66 through the district, through Prince George's County, and now moving out of Calvert County and out of St. Mary's County and across the bay. And that's where the warning is right now. However, we still have some residual rain showers just south of Old Town. But once you are west of I-95, the threat of severe weather is nil, and really the threat of showers is almost nil. Look at the lightning with this storm. It's actually had a tremendous amount of lightning, which is one indication of a storm growing in intensity. When it first was around Manassas, we counted maybe 10 lightning strikes. You know, now we're up to 50 to 150, so that's big time. That continues to move off to the east away from Calvert County and St. Mary's County. This is a hail track. And you can see it had hail. In the video we showed you was right around Alexandria, where the hail was 1.2 inches, 1.5 inches. This little magenta color is about 1.5 inches. That's pretty big hail for us. Yes, storm reports. Notice most of them, or all of them, are south of I-66 as that storm just tracked right to the south. So these are actually hail damage, and these are tree damage, trees down. So we have that one down toward Manassas at about 410, tree on a house, and then we'll move east. We have another tree on a house, Lake Ridge area, not far from Woodbridge, and then we'll move again. Reports of trees and power lines down on the corner of Rogues Road and Dumfries Road. So this has had wind and has had hail. Thankfully, everything is moving out pretty quickly. In fact, Futurecast 5:30, it's gone. Maybe a leftover shower in southern Maryland, and by the time it's 7 o'clock, you can grill outside. No problems, a nice refreshing west-northwest wind. So beautiful tomorrow, just fantastic. We're looking at gorgeous, low humidity, cool but nice on Wednesday, and then showers and storms on Thursday. We may have to issue another yellow weather alert on Thursday as well. Hot on Friday, hottest air of the season. We've not hit 90 yet. 91 on Friday, 91 on Saturday, just an isolated storm. Better chance for storms on Sunday, and then beautiful on Monday. Temperatures in the mid-70s. So, Kaitlyn, these storms really been kind of crazy the last 3 hours. You have more video from a social.
Yeah, days like today are when our weather watchers are imperative. There's such a great look into what's happening where you live, especially on days like today when we have such a broad swath of areas that have seen damage. We want to show you video now from Kiowa Valley in Virginia. Once again, just listen to that hail. And believe it or not, this is actually some of the smaller hail that we've been seeing reports of on social media. Some photos coming in showing hail close to 1 inch in diameter. That's when it gets to be damaging. Thankfully, that looks a little bit smaller, but my gosh, a lot of folks did see just that, especially through parts of northern Virginia throughout the afternoon.